Riders, welcome back to another video, and in this time I've got two very exciting helmets in front of me, the AGV Pista GP RR and the Alpinestars Supertech R10. Both helmets share many similarities as they are both meant for racing in the highest competitions, but there are some visible differences. They both carry the same certifications, FIM and EC 2206, allowing them to be worn in almost any racing competition. The Pista GP RR comes with a recommended retail price of a whopping €1,430, while the Supertech R10 comes with a recommended retail price of €1,000. They differ slightly from each other in terms of pricing, so let's see what you'll get for these significant price tags. Let's start by looking at their materials. The Pista's outer shell is made 100% out of carbon fiber. This material requires less amounts of it than fiberglass, for example, allowing for a very lightweight helmet while still offering the same amount of protection. Alpinestars used a bit of a more complex material composition to build their outer shell. It mainly consists of 3K high-density carbon fiber, but it also contains a layer of aramid fibers, glass fibers and UD carbon composite. According to Alpinestars, this material composition allows for unmatched strength and performance. So, they're both lightweight? Let's find out. When we weighed both helmets in the size M on a very accurate scale, the Pista turned out to weigh 1494 grams. The R10 weighed in at 1560 grams, which is a bit heavy for this type of helmets. If we take a look at this graphic, where other racing helmets were listed, we can see that they're both on the heavier side. However, thanks to their highly aerodynamic design, their weight will be decreased significantly when riding at higher speeds. Alright, enough about that, let's talk ventilation. Both helmet manufacturers integrated several ways for air to enter and leave the helmet. On the chin of both helmets, we can see their chin vents. While the R10's chin vents are adjustable, the Pista's aren't. To open them, you simply have to push the small but fragile feeling vent covers. Additionally, the R10 comes with the aerodynamic air extractors on the sides. Then on top of the helmets, there are more inlets. The Pista comes with wide air inlets, making it very well ventilated inside the helmet. If you're worried about water to enter the helmet, AGV included covers to close them. The R10's vent can be opened by using the slider, but it's much smaller than the air inlets of the Pista. However, when we tested both helmets out on the road, they both managed to get a temperature difference of 0.5 degrees, meaning they're both equally as good in keeping you cool while riding. If you want to know more about their testing methods, I'd recommend watching their individual road tests on our channel. Finally, on the back of the racing helmets we can find their extractors. The Pista has two covered extractors allowing air to leave the helmet while still being waterproof. Then for the R10, they're integrated inside the spoiler. Talking about spoilers, they both feature a highly aerodynamic spoiler, which enhances the helmet's weight and stability while riding at higher speeds. Alpinestars added a bigger spoiler, but this doesn't necessarily result in a better performance. Okay, next up are their visors. AGV opted to include a visor with a 190 degrees field of view, which is very wide. Alpinestars also added a wide visor with a little bit of a lower groove to improve its field of view. As you'd expect, both helmets are prepared for Max Vision XLT 120 pinlock lens and tear-offs. They're both included in the box of both helmets. Alpinestars also added an additional dark smoke visor in the box, which is nice for riders that love racing during brighter times of the day. Both helmets come with their own unique visor mechanisms that function a bit differently. AGV opted for a very compact mechanism, but it doesn't allow you to put the visor into multiple positions. The R10's mechanism does allow you to put the visor in multiple positions. Finally, they both feature a visor lock mechanism in the middle, which prevents the visor from opening unintentionally during intense racing. To open the Pista's visor, you have to press the button to release it, while the R10 requires you to push the lever. Well done to both manufacturers. Alright, one last thing we need to discuss, which is going to be comfort. This is usually not the strongest property of this type of helmets, so let's take a look at them. AGV included a very limited padding and mainly focuses on areas where padding is needed the most. As a result, we can see its EPS shell around the crown and cheek padding. The R10 actually has a pretty thick and soft liner with a bit more padding. Both liners are also adjustable, but the Pista comes with a unique way to do so. AGV integrated their 360 adaptive fit, which allows you to fully personalize the crown padding to the millimeter. Both helmets are also prepared for camelbacks, allowing you to stay hydrated out on the track, and feature a quick release system. This system allows rescuers to get rid of the helmet in the event of an accident. Finally, they both come with the breath guard and double D-ring closures, which is the safest closure on the market and mandatory in almost any racing competition. Alright, with that said, our comparison comes to an end. Let us know what your thoughts are about these helmets in the comments down below. You can find the AGV Pista GP RR at championhelmets.com, where we offer the lowest price guaranteed and sharp discount bundles. As always, ride safe and buy smart. Until next time!